I didn't really have a relationship with God. I believed in God, and how it kind of worked out was in those days when I was driving the race car and I didn't have the relationship, my conversations with God went like this. I'm in the race car, I'm out on the racetrack. God, please let me win the race.
You know what my prayer would have been, Al? It would have been, dear God, please let me live through this.
Yeah.
Well, my next guest's family name is synonymous with greatness in motorsports. He himself is a two-time winner of the Indy 500 and 24 Hours of Daytona, a six-time winner of the Long Beach Grand Prix. But he spun out on alcohol and drugs until his faith saved him. He shares his story in an inspiring memoir called A Checkered Past. I want you to give a big, warm, great welcome to Al Unser Jr. You know, I was just wondering, how fast would you come out here? Would it be Al Unser Jr.?
Well, these days I kind of take it easy.
You know, what a storied career that you have had. And your dad, your uncle, Al Sr., Bobby Unser, we all know the legacy. Among the three of you, you guys won 9 Indy 500s. No one's ever done like anything close to that.
Well, we've been very, very fortunate at the Indy 500 and so on. So, yeah, no one's close to us. You know, the Andretti family, they have actually, Mario's the only one as a driver to win the 500, but I think Michael has won it as a car owner 6 times. So
but that ain't
they're
the
starting
same.
It's not the same. That's right.
No, it just isn't. But it's a wonderful thing to be the owner of the car, probably safer.
Definitely safer.
But to be behind the wheel, you know, the speeds at the Indy 500, 230 miles an hour.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know how you can see the track at that speed.
Well, you got to look way out in front of you. Because you're basically at Indy, you're covering a football field per second.
Per second.
When you're going that fast. And so, you know, everything is in anticipation. So if there's an accident in front of you, you try to anticipate which way the cars are going to go. And normally, if you just head straight for the wreck, by the time you get there, it'll be out of your way. So when you
at least you sure hope so, right?
You hope so, yeah.
No.
When you start avoiding things and start reacting to things, that's when you get in trouble.
You started racing go-karts when you were little. Your dad let you go out to a go-kart track.
9 years old.
I mean, you're the son of one of the greatest race drivers in history. And he says, okay, kid, let's try a go-kart to start with. So,
Yeah.
And then it just moved on up to the cars. And obviously you had a knack for it. And I don't think most people understand there's a certain science to how you drive on these tracks, anticipating where to make the turn, how fast to do it.
Sure.
It's not just getting there and gun it and go.
Not at all. Not at all. It's a science, and it can be learned.
Yeah.
You know, and so thank God I had a great teacher in my dad. Okay, and I started when I was 9 years old, and just worked my way up, and I drove sprint cars next, which is races on dirt, and then the Can-Am series, and so there was a ladder system for me to get to Indy, which I got there in 1983, was my rookie year. I was 21 years old and very young. And so, like I said, it just, and I kind of talk about it in my book. God blessed me with a talent to go out there and do it. And for me, you know, yes, it was hard work, but it kind of came natural to me. It was something that just, you know, I was fast right away.
Built into your DNA, without a doubt. The book is called A Checkered Past, and it's all about the fact that you didn't spiral out on the racetrack, but off the track, life got tough. Drugs, alcohol, was not the prettiest picture. And, you know, it was a part of your life that I don't guess I really even realized.
Right.
Because I just knew, you know, the race car driver, Al Unser Jr., but, you know, it's a miracle that you're even sitting here, because it would have been not that unexpected.
Right.
That you could have seen the red flag, and that would have been the end of you.
That could have been, yes. It's an absolute miracle that I'm here today with you guys, and so yeah. I mean, out on the racetrack, everything was good. My personal life is, you know, I kind of feel as I sit here today with the past going that, you know, I didn't really go to church when I was younger. When I was a child growing up, we didn't go to church. And so now that I take my mom to church almost every week, you know, I wished I had church in my family. And so I'm trying to do that with my children, that church as a young adult, as a young person, I feel is critical to have a good, happy life.
Well, you know, I was reading through the book and all of the incredible challenges that you were facing with addiction, but near the end of the book, you talk about that it was a personal relationship with Jesus Christ that brought it all together, and that was transformational. And I love the story of your baptism. You said you came out of the water, and everything was different. You just knew that God had really redeemed you, and that was the chapter name, Redeemed. Yeah. And I thought, what a great reminder.
Right.
That no matter how far you get away, God's still looking for you.
Oh yeah, he was working in my life when I wasn't in his life. He was in my life, okay? Yeah. And so, yeah, like I said, he blessed me with the talent and gave me all these gifts to go out and do what I did. And yeah, it was just one of those things that I didn't really have a relationship with God. I believed in God, and how it kind of worked out was in those days when I was driving the race car and I didn't have the relationship, my conversations with God went like this. I'm in the race car, I'm out on the racetrack, God, please let me win the race.
You know what my prayer would have been, Al? It would have been, dear God, please let me live through this. Yeah. It's a great story. I hope people will get it. Race fans will enjoy the story that you probably didn't know. It's called A Checkered Past. It's a frank inside look at the world of auto racing and, of course, of Al Unser Jr.'s triumphs, his trials, but most importantly, his redemption. You can get the book or the audio book. You can also book him to speak at your event. Hey, Mike Huckabee here. Listen, if you love your mom, apple pie, and being conservative, you know you ought to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and click the like button and show all the leftists out there that conservatives are thriving and patriotism is far from dead. Am I pandering too much? No way. I'm just getting started.